Hey, Puzzle Combaters. Alright, so what did you guys think of this event? I can still get in it, which is good, so I thought I'd talk about it for a few minutes. Very different, unique. Wow, was it expensive though? Did it get expensive to fight some of the monsters and stuff? Because we had our, I don't know what strategies others employed, but we had our bigger hitters kind of take on the Apex monsters, and yeah, it kept going up and up in energy, and boy, it didn't last long against some of those. I don't know that that's the best strategy, but yeah, we had our lower teams kind of open up the map for us, so we ended up doing pretty good. We landed in, what, 89th overall, so 84th. There you go. So not too shabby. Definitely nice to have something to do for the Alliance as a whole. Boy, was it talkative over that few-day period. In between both alliances, woo! I think I got wiped out just from that. Talking in both of them. Can you believe that? I actually got wiped out from talking? That's craziness. And then the relics that benefited the entire alliance, those are pretty good too. So, not bad for a first go. I think it's got some bugs that need to be worked out. Quite a few of my teammates ended up, attacking a horde when somebody else was, and then the horde would disappear, and then the other person that went in lost all their energy, and so kind of stuff like that, but they'll work it out, I'm sure. For a first go around, it wasn't too shabby, and in the end, it wasn't too bad of loot overall. Probably one of the better events for loot, because some of the events are just kind of shit for loot, in all honesty. So, alright, let's take a look at these guys. So, I got this guy in my main account. Managed to get the 2 3-stars in my main account, but here I got quite a few. I'm excited. I got 2 strongbows. Can't even believe it. So I thought I'd just go over this quick. In all honesty, I don't know that he looks that great. The toxic over the 4 turns is pretty great. Okay for a sniper, I guess. I myself still kind of choose Fiona every time I need a purple 3-star. So, but I'm still gonna level him up in my main account, of course, and I'll go in depth with him on a hero breakdown video later after I kind of get to know him a little bit. Okay, so Barbie. This just, I cannot stop laughing at this. What a name for this one. Alright, so she's slow, or he, I don't know. They are slow, but it's because of how much they do in this special. This is crazy. 165% damage to all enemies. Heals all allies 25% of damage dealt. What? Summons a Drainer Fiend, and I have been calling them friends in my head, so if you hear me call them friends, you know why. I can't read properly. For all enemies, the Fiend damages the enemy with 20% attack every turn. That's just nuts. This is crazy. Also absorbs healing and disappears when it has absorbed health equal to 21% of the owner's max health. Wow. Heals all allies for 65% of damage it dealt. This is nuts, this special. So this is exactly why she's slow. She, he, they. This is a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe that damage gets lowered, but Yeah. Not a bad hero, but that's exactly why she's slow if you're wondering about it. And Sentry class, eh? There's lots of pretty good sentries too. This is the guy I got, so I'll definitely go in depth when I got him leveled up here. I really needed some more depth with green, and I managed to get 2 strong bows in this account, and the weapon of the month, the green weapon of the month. This is nuts. I'm like, man, maybe I'll win something on the lottery. I won $2. So, but I couldn't believe this. This is just crazy to me to get 2 of him. So he looks really good. He really does. Like, this is a mini Krampus. 4-star Krampus. So, Sniper, which is good, obviously doesn't hit all heroes like Krampus does, but that's okay. This is where he's going to come in really handy, is the stealing of the buffs. And lifts all the status ailments from the caster and applies to the target. So, exactly what Krampus does. So, I think he's going to be a good one. And then charge generation for himself as well. And he's already fast to begin with, and then he's got that charge generation, so we'll see. There's lots of decent 4-star greens though, but I'm excited to have him, that's for sure. And the stats on most of these look pretty good. Some are low. Jaguar is low, as we'll see in a little bit, for a 5-star on defenses, but she's also a really quick, powerful hitting sniper, which is part of the reason why the defenses suck there. This one has pretty good health. That's not bad. Alright. Target nearby enemies. So, an AoE hitter that covers 3. A net fiend for the target and nearby enemies. So, 15% attack every turn. I'm pretty sure that's what Talon's at. So, pretty standard there. Absorb healing and disappears again when it has absorbed health equal to 25% of the owner's max health. And minus 25% accuracy. Boy, that's active as long as the targets have a net fiend. Oh boy, isn't that handy. The chance of those misses on special skills suck. So that's a neat little trick that I wrote that in there. Okay, so Jaguar, yeah, you see her defenses are down quite a bit compared to others, but this is crazy. So she's fast and 200% damage to the target and nearby enemies. That's a great for an AoE hitter. I actually thought she was a sniper when I initially read that a couple days ago. Oh, right on. So she's going to do the same thing as Stinger and heal herself. 40% of damage dealt, so that's awesome. But she's going to cover 3, and Stinger covers 1. The target nearby enemies also get minus 50% healing for 3 turns. Well, that's convenient if a coyote goes off. They won't get all that healing that he does. Oh, that guy. So irritating, coyote. So, yeah. Boy, I don't have that many great yellows. She would have been a nice addition. Not complaining, though. I like the ones I got. Alright, Chase. Now, there's lots of good 4-star reds, so let's read up on this one. So, average speed. He would get to 58 with a Tigger, and 58 is fast. So that's alright. 335% damage to the target. Good damage. A Bone Fiend. The Fiend damages the target with 27% attack every turn. That's a good amount of damage. 27%. Absorbs healing and disappears. And the target can't dodge or go into stealth while a Bone Fiend is alive. Hey, that's alright. There's a good counter for a dodge weapon. There's not too much stealth on too many of the heroes yet, but I'd imagine that's coming. There's only, what, 2 or 3? Can't remember. But the dodge is, not being able to dodge is just fantastic. Especially when dodge goes off 120% of the time on defense, I swear. Alright, so she's got pretty good health. Jane's thought, this is just... oh, good lord, that's like a bad dad joke right there. Who created that name? Somebody that loves lame dad jokes. 335% damage to the target, so that's not bad. And Ripper Fiend this time. 20% attack every turn, that's good. Attack. And 27% of the owner's max health before it disappears, so that's alright. The target can't gain buffs while a Ripper Fiend is alive. Hey, again! That's kind of a Coyote counter, isn't it? Because he does attack up, right? Or attack up. Defense is up. But for that matter, they wouldn't be able to get attack up from somebody like Thrasher or Logan either. That's interesting too. There's all these neat little things written into here, but these specials are reading like a book too. Okay, Brutus. This guy looks brutal. Brutus really is a brute. So, average charge speed, but he only needs 4 more to get to 50. And put himself, he'll still be average, but put himself down a tile to charge, so insane amount of damage, 460% damage. That's nuts. Harpoon Fiend. A taser harpoon. I'd like to see that actually. Damages the target, 20% attack every turn, that's pretty good. Harpoon Field. Oh, 30% of the owner's max health this time before it disappears. And it also drains 40% of charge gained while it is alive. Wow! Oh, that's a good one too. Now, this guy is a good candidate for a nerf too. He'd still be a great hero. But this is definitely overpowered in a couple little ways here, but I think you probably won't see too much change with the Fiend, but don't be surprised if that 460% damage goes down. So, wow. Another fantastic blue. There's lots of fantastic blues out there. Alright, so Monkey Wrench. Hard-hitting combat ape. Okay, then. So he's slow, 160% damage to the target and nearby enemies. Monkey Minion, 25% health, 10% attack. That's good. 40 to 70% damage to a random enemy every 3 turns. Well, that's convenient too. Based on the amount of damage the minion has taken. This is active as long as the monkey minion is alive. So if you get a nice juicy yellow tiled board, keep this guy going off. What is it, 42 or 43? Is that the breakpoint to go to average? I can't remember, but I'm kind of thinking a speed weapon does help him. I don't have the chart in front of me though. I should have brought it with me, but I didn't. Yeah. Very interesting special this guy's got. And what's the question mark here? Alright, so max damage is reached when minion has taken 70% of its max health as damage. He doesn't look too shabby. Yeah, the slow, I don't know if too many people will give him a chance with the slow speed, but I don't know. To me, he looks better than some of the other ones. Like, I like Catman, and I would think this guy would be better than Catman. As far as event heroes go, I still think 8-bit takes the cake there, though. Okay, so I did draw this one in my, this is the other one I drew in my main account. 40 slow. But I don't get this. Okay, he is an explosives enthusiast. Why? But they blew their own arm off. I don't even get it. And look at all that tech. You couldn't have built yourself another arm? That was just super weird. Alright. So, being slow, I don't know. I think I'd probably stick with, like, Gem or Rover. We'll see, though. I'll do a better breakdown after I kind of use this hero and can see. That's not bad damage for an AoE hitter, though. A Shrapnel Fiend this time. 20% attack, and it goes away when 25% of the owner's max health is absorbed. So, minus 20 defense, that's nice. Active as long as the target has a Shrapnel Fiend. That could always be combined with somebody like Latte, right? With defenses down as well. I wonder if it's stackable. I guess I'd have to test that out. So we'll see what happens with that one. I don't mind doing the leveling these ones up, even if I don't think I'm gonna use them too much, because it's, I don't know, it's neat. It's all part of the game, because you never know when you can find a synergy that you didn't think was really good, and it turns out to be awesome. So yeah. And I managed to get the Hero of the Month in this account too, which I can't even... I'll do a breakdown as soon as he's at 100, because, yeah, this is insane. I couldn't believe my luck over the weekend. Especially in a pretty much free-to-play account. Like, I very, very rarely spend here, so, wow, that was nuts. Alright, folks, so let me know what you thought of the event in the comments. And any other bugs and stuff that you come across besides the disappearing hordes and that, and people losing their energy. Some of my teammates got booted right off the game altogether, so it's a little weird that way. But yeah, and definitely send some feedback to them, because I think it was a good event overall. If we can improve it a few little things, that'd be awesome to keep that one up. So I had a lot of fun overall with it, even though I wasn't thrilled with some things. So alright, take care, folks. Been a slice.